I'm your host, Gina Cheatham, a.k.a. the Clever Connoisseur, your budget-friendly luxury lifestyle specialist. And while we were on break for a few months, I know, I missed y'all so much. I'm so excited to be back here. Summer's almost over, but not quite. So I'm going to let you know what's been happening in St. Louis over the next few days. And no need to delay, it's time to resume one of the best hours on television. So now, let's get in the mix. And again, let me say, I missed y'all so much. In fact, I want to thank each and every one of you out there who took the time to come and say hello when you saw me out and give me the support. I really appreciate it. And your girl is back. So, if you're still looking for things to do in the Lou, I have just what you need, from theater performances to concerts and outdoor movies. There's something for everyone. Just make sure you check them all out, starting with Beauty at the Beast at the Nuni. Yes, you can't have a summer without going to the Nuni. I love it. Nothing like good entertainment up underneath the stars. And the last night for Beauty and the Beast is Friday, August the 7th, so make sure you purchase your tickets tonight. And coming to the Nuni after that will be Oklahoma. Yeah, I did that. It premieres on August 10th and runs through August 16th. Sometimes I crack myself up. I can't help it. And speaking of the Nuni and mixing it all up, this evening we've got DJ Nune in the house. Yes! This summer he made his debut as an actor at the Nuni, and he will be in the studio tonight telling us all about his upcoming gigs and performances around St. Louis. In fact, that's where I've spent part of my summer, getting this nice tan out by the pool at the Four Seasons, but I'm gonna wait and let him tell you all about it. And an evening with our idols is at the Pageant on August 8th, featuring American Idol winner Ruben Studdard, ooh, with his velvet voice, and contestants Kimberly Locke, yes, and Elia Yaman, and St. Louis's own Nico Smith. Ooh, I just love Nico. It's so funny. You've watched him grow up from a little boy to a big boy behind his father at the field. Ozzie Smith, shout out. Well, make sure you go to that, because if you like partying with a purpose, all the proceeds will benefit Batterot College. So get your party on. And if you want to get up close and personal with your American Idol winners of this past season, make sure you visit the Peabody Opera House on August 10th for our American Idol Live. Ryan Seacrest, yes, he is the man behind that. And I think this year is their last year on air, but he's come up with a new project called Knock Knock Live on Fox. But you will not believe this. He is the busiest man in Hollywood, they say. And he also has a Midas touch. However, last week here in St. Louis, they were here taping for Knock Knock Live. And this week, I looked and saw where the show's already been canceled after just 2 shows. Has he lost the touch? Maybe he needs to rub a little bit harder. I'm just saying. Okay. And if you like a little country music and a little sexy on the side, go see Tim McGraw. Shotgun Rider Tour will stop in St. Louis on August 9th at the Hollywood Amphitheater Outdoor Theater. Yes, I like a little Tim McGraw. I think he's cute. I can do a little country, hey. Oops, did I do that? Yes, I did. And Lovelace Films, in association with Purpose Productions, is bringing Hollywood to St. Louis. So if movies are your thing and you don't want to miss the red carpet premiere, then you need to be at the Tivoli Theater on Thursday, August 6th at 7 p.m. to see the premiere of Rollin' with JoJo. It's a family sitcom that's being shot right here in St. Louis, and guess what? One of STL TV's very own Miss Author, or she's an author, and her name is Miss Sunita Wells, is a part of the cast. So make sure you get out and support our girl. I am. Sunita, we've got your back. You go, girl. Keep doing your thing. And after you do that, head on over to Ballpark Village on August 10th for Movie Mondays. The classic Little Rascals will be playing outdoors, so don't forget your blanket, your snacks, family, and friends. Oh, and Darla, I hate your stinking guts. That's my favorite line. I say it every time. I love it. I hate your stinking guts. Oh, okay, fine. And if you're intrigued by sculptures and love bright colors like I do, check out the Lantern Festival at Missouri Botanical Gardens. It's open nightly through August 23rd from 6 to 10 p.m. with extended hours on Thursdays through Saturday evenings. I love. That's one of the things I love most about the Botanical Gardens. And that's through the research and partnership we have with China, that's what makes it all possible each year. But it's absolutely beautiful. If you love silk, which every girl does, and you like a little porcelain and some steel structures, talk about fascinating and marvelous. It's a sight to see. But if the heat and bugs and mugginess aren't your thing, check out the Missouri History Museum, a walk in 1875 in St. Louis. It's a 6,000 square foot exhibition that explores the life of St. Louis in 1875 through photographs, artifacts, news writings, and firsthand accounts of the day. It's open from now until February of next year. Now, I think that would be interesting to see what St. Louis looked like in 1875. Do you think it's any different? Just a little bit? Just a little bit, okay, all right. I think it would be very interesting to check it out, so make sure you get down there before February. Well, that's all I have on the St. Louis to-do list for you. For more information, go to the website we listed for each event, and you are sure to have a great time, I promise. So, now that you've decided what you're going to do over the next few days, it's time to choose what you're gonna wear. You know, I love fashion. And recently, I made it down to the Central West End with my girl, Miss Tam Backus, the owner and stylist at Femme Fatale. And oh my goodness, she has the greatest outfits that you can put together for festival fashions, as well as that will take you into the fall with all the trends and the fringe and all the wonderful things that we like as a girl. Go ahead, let me shut up. Check it out.
Have a couple of trend options that I think will be great to transition from the spring to the fall for all of these events that are going to be occurring within the next couple of months. The first look, I would say, is the kimono style dress, which is great because you can pair it with some gold hoops, gladiator sandals. This could be transitioned until later part of the fall by adding tights, booties, or boots. Second option, fringe. Huge. It was huge from the spring into the summer, and now it's going to transition into the fall as well. So just a simple black fringe dress with a pair of wedge sandals, and I have a beaded red necklace that is the great pop color to add to the outfit. And the way that this outfit can be transitioned is just simply adding a leather jacket or either a blazer. Third outfit, I would say, would be the great romper. Of course, it was huge this summer, and also floral print has been huge since I would say early spring as well. So the floral print romper will be great. You can pair that with a nice floppy hat because the sun still is going to be out. So a great floppy hat, a pair of strappy sandals, and this look as well can be transitioned into the fall by simply adding a blazer with this as well.
All right. I love the floral jumper. I had to get one of those. And those sandals are everything. Everything, ladies. You gotta get you a pair in the floppy hat. I have a couple, but I think my head is either too big or too little. I'm not sure, but I love it. I love it. You gotta get you one. And this season, you're gonna wear it while you're out and about in St. Louis where I'm gonna see you. Exactly, because why? It's time to jabber with Gina, but this season, we're taking it to the streets to answer all of your questions. So make sure you send them to me at JabberwithGina@stltv.net. And this weekend, I hit the streets of Soulard to ask St. Louisans if they had a food truck, what food would they feature? After all, now that we know what we're gonna wear and where we're going, a girl's gotta eat. At least I do. I don't stay all like this without eating too much. I'm just joking. But at any rate, I'm not alone. Check out what these ladies had to say.
I would say pizza.
If I had a food truck, I would feature all kinds of foods on a stick. Chicken on a stick, pork on a stick, steak on a stick, fish on a stick, any kind of easy to take and go and eat it with whatever you're going to do that evening. Good food truck kind of food.
I would feature French fries in a variety of different ways. country, and also with a variety of different toppings.
Well, one of my favorite things to do is go to St. Louis Cardinals games, and who doesn't like the food at St. Louis Cardinals games? So I think my food truck would be dedicated to all the great food that you can get over at Busch Stadium. Nachos, hot dogs, just everything completely authentic to the St. Louis Cardinal way.
And perhaps you might find some of those good eats this Friday, August 7th at Lawmire Sculpture Park, where Feast Magazine is hosting Feast in the Park from 5 to 8, where they're going to have, if I'm not mistaken, about 12 food trucks. There's something there for everybody, and they're showing off their best culinary skills and serving up their best dishes along with live music. You know we love us some live music here in St. Louis. Nothing like a little food and a little music and get your cha-cha-cha on. And did you know that you can catch many of these food trucks around St. Louis on any given Sunday? Okay, I'm exaggerating. However, seriously, if you want to try them out, go to showmefoodtrucks.com, where they list all of them, from sushi to gyros, you know what I'm talking about. Cupcakes, fish tacos. You're sure to find something that you like. I always do. And just in case you did not hear me the first time, we're switching it up this season again. I'm hitting the streets to find out what you want to see, hear, and know. So if you have any questions you want to answer and you want your girl to ask them to the St. Louis community, send them to me at JabberwithGina@stltv.net. I'm more than happy to get the answers you all want. Because you know what? I ain't scared. As promised, we're doing things a little different this season, and I brought you a special guest. Every week we'll have a special guest, so I'm so excited. Tonight I've got Lamar Harris, otherwise known as DJ Nune. Oh, I should be on the radio, shouldn't I? I'm bringing him to you live because he's been doing a whole bunch of stuff around town. And like I told you, summer's not over. We still got a lot of fun stuff to do. And this is the man to tell us just how to get it done. Oh. But first of all, before we get it done, because on Sundays, we kicking it. He's getting it done. But tell me what you've been doing this summer.
This summer I've been, should I start with where we've been during the summer? I think we should.
Yeah.
I've been at the Four Seasons every Sunday from noon until 4, hanging out there poolside. It's the Summer Bliss Pool Party. It's a wonderful event, a fun time for the family. Be able to come out, get some sun, relax, enjoy the wonderful weather. And then I've also been in...
Hold on, wait a minute. Are you saying children are invited?
Children are invited. It is a family atmosphere. I know we are not supposed to probably say that, but it is.
Oh, well.
So just if you need to get away and you don't know what to do with the kids, you can be able to bring them out with you. There's a pool for them, and there's also a pool for the adults.
And what's going on at the pool, the adult pool? You know, I want to hear all about that adult pool. Well, I actually know about the adult pool. I'll tell you what goes on at the adult pool.
Well, due to our disclaimer, we can't exactly say those type of things, but it's a fun time. We enjoy it. It's good music. Myself has been spinning out there along with DJ Charlie Chan. He's been a guest. DJ Reminisce has also came out. DJ J-Mo from Soulition. So it's been a fun time.
Let me just say this. If you've never had a chance to see this man on the ones and twos, it is definitely an experience. First of all, not only is he spinning, but periodically he picks up the trumpet, the saxophone, and he chimes in, and it's like a concert. I always tell people, when I see you, when I go to listen to you play, because really it's a performance, I feel like I'm down in Miami somewhere. And that's part of the reason I love going out to the Four Seasons, because you, for a moment there, you think you're someplace else, you're transformed.
Well, I enjoy what I do. So I've always loved music, so I try to give people an experience of best of both worlds, where you can have the live essence of hearing me play trumpet, play trombone, play keys. Sometimes I'll have guest musicians such as Jason Dirty Lynn Moore. Also be able to have guys like Greg Lewis, sometimes Thelonious Kryptonite. They'll come and sit in, just to give it a whole nother different vibe. So
love it. Love it, love it, love it. So that's on Sundays.
Yes, every Sunday.
From 12 to 4.
Yes, until...
And you're DJing then.
Yes.
But what are you doing on other days besides Sunday?
Well, usually on Fridays, I'm at one or two places. One at either the Cheshire from 7 to 10, hanging out at their summer pool party.
That's another one of my favorite places. I love it.
Or I am at Vito's Pizza doing lip sync from like 10 until like 1
Hold
o'clock.
on, lip sync? Did somebody say lip sync?
Lip sync. And we
okay. It's all in the night. It's okay. timing, it comes naturally. Oh. I got it.
So why haven't you come and won?
I know,
we give
because
away
I'm
money.
actually kind of shy. I'm just clowning around because I know you. But really, I'm kind of shy.
I just got to say, you should come, be a part. The first time we've done it, we gave away $300. This time, we'll give away about 100, maybe some more. Just depends.
Oh.
So it's usually a
You're
versatile.
giving away money. Well, cha-cha-cha.
And it's free to get in.
Oh, okay, cool. So Vito's on Lindell, right
Yes.
by St. Louis University, on Friday nights from
Yes, from 10 until about 1 o'clock.
10 to 1, and they have a lovely patio.
Yes.
And then when you're
The-
not there, you're at the Cheshire.
From 7 to 10. Sometimes I'll do both of them, so you'll see me at the Cheshire, and then you can also catch me down at Vito's.
And I love the Cheshire because you've got the fabulous cabanas. It's smaller than Four Seasons, but it's equally as nice, and it's a lovely, lovely time.
They've done a wonderful, marvelous work with their pool area. The pool is very nice.
I did a photo shoot there, and I promise you, it was really, I loved it, and the pictures turned out fabulously.
It's a wonderful place.
Now, I want to hear all about this acting. I was not able to make it to the Muni. However, I heard you did an awesome, awesome job.
I was in prayer pretty much every night. It was probably one of the best and wonderful experiences I've ever had in my life. I was in Buddy Holly, which is the Buddy Holly story, which is about the life of Buddy Holly. And it was something that was a little different for the Muni because everything was live. So it was no pit. Pretty much all the performers were playing live. Shout out to Andy Christopher, who played Buddy Holly, and the rest of the cast. Michael Hensley for being the MD, Marsha for directing it, Josh for
Hold on, Marsha who?
Marsha, she is actually from Detroit, but she's a wonderful director. And Josh, this choreographer from LA, who's a wonderful choreographer, but he actually lives in New York now. So I was happy just to be a part of it. Myself, Nick, Teddy Bookings, and Jahi from St. Louis. All of us with only St. Louis guys in there, along with Teresa Gilkey, who's a wonderful singer.
So, what's next on your acting horizon? You know, because you got to keep these things separate. You're so many. You're a galaxy.
Well, that's something new. I've not heard that one before. Well, inside of the galaxy, I'm hoping to do a little bit more acting. The Muni gave me an insight inside of a world that I sometimes have taken for granted. It's a wonderful culture, but it's technically like being on Broadway during the summer. So it was a whole nother different type of experience. Being able to perform in front of 11,000 people each and every night, it's
Exhilarating.
That's a great word.
No, seriously, I understand. It's just like being here in front of everybody at home. This is exhilarating. That's why I miss you so much when I'm gone. Speaking of which, it's almost time to say goodbye to all my family. MIC, see you real soon. KEY, because I like you. MOUSC. And make sure that you check out DJ Nune at the Four Seasons on Sunday, and at the Cheshire and Vito's. And if you want to book him for your own party, you need to go to officiallydjnuneslamarharris.com, and that's where you can find him. All that talent right here in one person on this stage. Voila!
I'm just happy to be here.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you, and I wish you all the best. And I know that your star is going to continue to rise and rise and rise.
Well,
this is just the beginning.
We're just trying to keep up with yours. That's just steady moving throughout the galaxy and changing galaxies. So
He's so nice. I'll have to have him again. All right. Talk to you later.
take care.